this is my first time playing since the new characters.
I don't think I've played since the new characters dropped yet.
I'm really convinced the last character, at least one of the last two characters, is going to be a Nintendo character. It's Bowser Jr., that's what he is.
I don't see any universe where they don't add Funky Kong.
I was 10 when this game came out. Now I'm 20. It wasn't the first game, but it was one of the first games that I saved up my own personal money to get it. So this game is special to me, but I'm done playing it. I don't want it anymore. Mine is stuck on please wait. I don't know about you.
I'm in a race right now.
Okay, that explains why.
Who knows, the Nintendo has been pretty decent recently.
Next year, though, is going to be a pretty mid-year for Nintendo, unfortunately. It depends whenever this next console's coming out, whether that's late next year or early 2025.
I'm leaning more towards early to late 2025 because just my thing, and I know it's an unpopular opinion, I can see Nintendo milking the Switch for at least like 2 more years.
I just think the problem is that their own first-party games is starting to struggle to run on the Switch. Like Splatoon 3, that game kind of runs a little rough. We're going to have the same issue on the next console when it comes to the Pokemon games. Unless they hire a different development team. I always talk about it. I miss the days where I could just beat these games like I used to.
Oh yeah.
I'm lucky to beat a game nowadays. Oh man, I hate this stage.
I'm a huge JRPG fan. Like, games like Octopath Traveler or, again, Persona on a more, like, I guess beginner-friendly level would be like the Mario and Luigi Paper Mario, which are, they're like 30-hour games. I could beat those even with the word. My point is, JRPGs are long, most of them, which is very unfortunate. But Xenoblade, though more of an action RPG, I guess, and it's always been a series I've been needing to get into.
It's really good, man. Xenoblade, I'm a big fan of 1 and 3. I am not the biggest fan of 2.
Yeah, that's the main thing I've heard about Xenoblade 2. I've heard some mixed opinions about it.
People that liked Xenoblade 2 ended up playing Xenoblade 2 first in the series. If you start out with 1, you're not gonna like 2. It's just the unfortunate thing is you kind of have to play 2 for 3. It's an okay game, I guess. It's just, it took me like 25 hours to actually care for the characters of Xenoblade 2, and I was not a fan of that. The story just did not interest me at all until halfway done with the game. It's a fun game, man. Especially 1 is really good. 3 is really, really good too. Some days I like 3 better, some days I like 1 better.
Yeah.
I really think right now, when it comes to the Switch, this life cycle, I think all we're going to be getting is GameCube and 3DS remasters.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with the GameCube because Nintendo's never really done much with re-releasing GameCube games. The Wii U was supposed to have GameCube Virtual Console. Why it never came out, I am not sure, but the Wii U was going to have GameCube Virtual Console. I think they might actually end up making more money just doing remastered games, like kind of like with Metroid Prime remastered. And we're definitely going to get 2 and 3 at some point before 4 comes out.
Whenever that may be.
I have said this ever since Metroid Prime 4 was announced. That game is going to be a dual release for the next Nintendo console.
Oh, you're probably right. See, I would love to get Alpha Green back.
I heard that will probably never ever happen. I believe Nintendo hired most of the company though, but the reason why the company won't come back is I was told that Alpha Dream has so much debt, unbelievable amount of debt, that even Nintendo couldn't. It's ridiculous for Nintendo to pay it, basically. It's not worth it. Maybe we'll see the Mario Luigi series come back eventually.
I would hope so.
Sticker Star is the only Paper Mario game I've played.
I would recommend Super Paper Mario. That is, I have controversial opinions when it comes to Paper Mario.
I know the Paper Mario fan base is very, very passionate about their game.
Yeah. I could get shot for just saying Thousand Year Door is not the best game in the series.
Ooh, that is controversial.
Yeah, no, I think Super Paper Mario is the best game in the series, but that might just be nostalgia. I could very much admit that it's probably my nostalgia for the game talking, but I just enjoy Super Paper Mario more than Thousand Year Door.
I wish I'd play those Paper Mario games. I know Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was rumored to come to the Switch a few months ago.
I would love to see as well. Thousand Year Door, despite what I just said about it, it is an amazing game. I love that game to death.
There's so many more Nintendo franchises I need to play more of, like, you know, Paper Mario. That's one I definitely need to get into. Pikmin, I mean, I'm done 3 and about to beat 4 though, so I guess I've already really played that. I'm about to play 1 and 2. I'm just just happy to see these GameCube games getting re-released physically on the Switch. I know a lot of people might not be happy about that, but considering we're in the final years of the Switch, I do truly believe the Switch has some of the best first-party lineups in terms of Nintendo console history.
Oh yeah.
This might be controversial. I do not like Yoshi's Crafted World.
I have no opinion on Crafted World. I played it, and that's all.
I just think it's a horrible concept that one of the big gameplay features is basically replaying the same level backwards.
Yeah, they should have ported Woolly World.
That's a good game.
When you're younger, you're on a computer, whether it be at school or a family computer, and you find like a Mario Flash game or a Sonic Flash game, and it's literally just like plastered on Mario to a generic platformer.
I am so glad nobody can see my screen of what just happened to me on Mario Kart.
What happened to you?
I was driving into a piece of wood, like, you know, the start of the racetrack.
Yeah.
I was like in 4th place, and I went from 4th to 12th because I was stuck driving in place of in front of a wood, and I kept trying to get out of it, and I just kept doing the same thing. It's quite embarrassing. Can't believe I just did that.
Oh, you're fine. No, my gameplay is up here for the world to see.
Oof. 12th place, man. 12th place.
I got saved by a bullet bill.
The red shell, I feel like, are the best items of Mario Kart. I feel like the blue shell is a little overrated. I think ultimately the red shell's better, in my opinion.
See, I like the strategy of dodging a red shell.
A lot more stress towards a red shell.
I like the strategy of dodging a blue shell. I was really good at that for a period, and then I just stopped playing the game. There are better games to play on the Switch than Mario Kart. Like, Mario Kart is a good game. It wouldn't be the best-selling game on the console if it wasn't. I used to play this game non-stop, and then I got bombarded with Tears of the Kingdom. See, I sunk like 200 hours in Tears of the Kingdom within the first week of its release. I took vacation time out of work so I could play Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom, that game has so much good content. I unfortunately am not beating it yet. That's gonna win Game of the Year, I'm pretty sure.
It better. I'm gonna be a little bit upset if it doesn't win Game of the Year.
I don't know what people are saying about Starfield. I know that comes out this week. I think that has the potential to be nominated if it's actually a good game. I think Spider-Man is going to be nominated also this year, whether or not it wins.
Spider-Man is not nominated.
I am excited for the new Spider-Man game.
I need to play it. I've been meaning to pick up a PS5. Not for Spider-Man. I want to play Final Fantasy.
I am a big Spider-Man guy. Nintendo, Spider-Man, and boxing are my favorite things of all time. I know too much about Spider-Man, man. Spider-Man, I've played every Spider-Man game. I used to read all the comics, but I just don't really have time for comics now, unfortunately. But I mean, I keep up with people that I follow. They tell me all the time what's going on with Spider-Man, and they're doing some pretty ridiculous things in the comics with him right now.
Yeah, I'm a weed. I don't read comics. I read a lot of manga though. Kingdom Hearts 4 is rumored to get some updates soon, I guess.
Sort of, kind of have Marvel and Kingdom Hearts already. Big Hero 6 is a Marvel manga.
Oh, so, is it?
Yeah, that originated as a Marvel manga.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
So that's why Stan Lee's at the end of Big Hero 6. Well, man, I hate to do this, but I gotta get going.
All right, it was fun talking with you. It was fun playing with you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for inviting me on.
So that was MonadoMax. He's a lot bigger than I am. 9.5 thousand subs, I believe. I am really grateful he could join me on the channel today. I will put his link in the description. He does a little bit different content from mine, but if you do like my content, then I'm sure you'll like his too. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.